Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Shalom, Yasha'Allah, Ahabada, Yasha'Allah, Barakatah, Yasha'Allah, Shalom. Right? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans gotta wake up to the truth of the Bible. Because the Most High God got it shaking. You feel me? Yahweh, Dabanawa, the Most High God of the Bible, he got it shaking. Right? Shaking. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be in the hood like, yo, I got it shaking out here. Nah, Yahweh got it shaking right now. Through the torments, through the earthquakes, through the ground shaking, Yahweh got it shaking for real out here. Just ask Japan. Ask people in many lands. Yahweh got it shaking right now. And what you got to do to prepare yourself for the great shake is keep the commandments like you're great. Like you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, for you to be part of the great shake, you got to keep these commandments like you're great. All praises to the Most High God, Yahweh, man. By Shema Mashiach Yahushua. Right, let's get this thing started, man. Let's see what's been happening on the earth in Japan. So first I want you to do is get into this article. Quran. Right? Read, right, the article from the Asia Pacific Reuters. Right? What's the title? What does it say?
Japan quake. Rescuers rush to reach survivors.
Right? Japan quake. Yahweh got it shaking out here in the great shake. Japan quakes. Right? Khan. Yahweh got it shaking out here, man. Japan shakes from the great quake. But what did Yahweh Shah warn you about? He said earthquakes in diverse places. Pay attention to that. Earthquakes in diverse places. Japan wasn't the only place that got rocked. He talk about New York caught some earthquakes. California caught some earthquakes in a little bit of a coastline tsunami. Right? Some parts of the Catskills got earthquakes. Right? Some parts of Wyoming got earthquakes. Some parts of Hawaii got earthquakes. Actually, all through the Pacific Ocean, or what they call that ring of fire with the volcanoes, there was a lot of earthquakes over there. And to this very day, earthquakes has been happening. Because the Most High God got it shaking out here. Yahweh got it shaking, you heard? Right? So, it tells you, Japan quake. Rescuers rush to reach survivors, right? What's the first point say in the summary?
The first point says at least 55 killed.
What?
At least 55 killed.
Burn! And these 55 killed. Matter of fact, that speaks a precept to my mind. Let me get Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Right. Let me get Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Let's get that rocking. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. It's a late class. It's a late night class, but I catch you on a good vibe. You're on a late night vibe. This ain't gonna last too long. Let's just show you that the Most High God got it shaking out here, man. The Most High God of the Bible got it shaking out here, man. Yeah, read that for me.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39.
Come on.
See now that I am he.
He said, yo, I am he. Y'all be like, I am him. Yahweh be like, I am he. Right? Read on.
And there is no God with me.
Read.
I kill.
What does Yahweh do?
I kill.
Read on.
And I make life.
So Yahweh kill and he makes alive. That's what Yahweh does. Read on.
I wound.
Come on.
And I heal.
Come on.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
There's nobody that could deliver you. There's nobody that could deliver you out of the hands of the Most High. Salakia. There's nobody that could deliver you out of the hands of the Most High. When the Most High God wants you done, you're done. You heard? And he gonna get it shaken to move you and to prove his point. Y'all think y'all got motion, but when the ground is shaking, you realize you ain't got motion like the Most High. Nobody got motion like Yahweh, right? You gotta submit to the Most High God, and that's it. You heard? Right? Read the next one.
Major damage to roads, houses on the west coast of the main island.
Right? Major damages to the houses, destroyed. Roads destroyed. Lives that you know finished. Their lives are done. These lives as they used to know it, it's done now, right? Right, so I want you to read, start at right here where it says a powerful
earthquake that hit Japan on New Year's Day
Come on.
killed at least 55 people.
55 people, one time, one shape. Blah. Read on.
With rescue teams struggling in freezing temperatures.
Rescue teams, they struggling in freezing temperatures. Matter of fact, they still going through the rubble. They can't even really tell you who really survived yet. They might find more bodies, but it's freezing. Like trying to carry broken up cement, broken up rocks in the cold. Man, your fingers ain't built for that, but your Howard built for that. You heard? Read on.
To reach coast areas where many are feared, trapped under possible thousands of destroyed homes.
Right? Many are still trapped under thousands of destroyed homes. So that's thousands of homes destroyed. And people that's trapped, if you even count 2 people per house, that's over 2,000 people trapped right now.
I'll be dying.
Dying, starving,
Suffocating.
cold in the winter. Y'all want to celebrate Happy New Year's. This how your New Year starts? Not mine.
Crazy.
Your New Year start like this is crazy. My New Year ain't start like this. It ain't my New Year, but if it's yours, good luck. Right? Read on.
And in Suzhou, a town of just over Suzu. In Suzhou, a town of just over 5,000 households near the quake.
Epic. No, Epicter. Right.
90% of houses may have been destroyed, according to its mayor, Masuro. These Japanese names are
If
weird.
you watch anime, you should know this. Is Zuyai. Right? Forget his name.
No one cares about his name.
Nobody cares about his damn Mobile name. Right? Nobody cares. Right? Yeah, start reading.
The quake, with a parliamentary magnitude of 7.6, struck on Monday afternoon, promoting people in western coast areas to flee to higher ground as tsunami waves swept cars and houses into the water.
So now it's deeper than just an earthquake. Now it's tsunami. Tsunami. It's tsunami now. So it's an earthquake, then it's tsunami. This is the presence of the Most High God. This is Yahweh getting the shaking in these last days, right? Yahweh getting the shaking in these last days, right? Let me see if there's any more I want you to read on this. Right, read this part.
Some say 3,000 rescuers were finding it difficult to reach the northern tip of the peninsula, where helicopter surveys had discovered many fires, and widespread damage to buildings and infrastructure.
So the helicopters are flying around the area of the disaster site from earthquake and tsunami. And people are trapped, they're hurting, and they see there's fires in certain places and damages all around. And they say, you know what, there might be some people underneath those rocks. There might be some people where the fire is. We got to get to that, but they're still finding it difficult because of the cold and the weather and the judgment of the Most High God. Right? Read on. Yeah, read that part.
Japan sits on the ring of fire.
Right, there's earthquakes all around that so-called ring of fire. They call it a ring of fire because there's a lot of volcanic activity around there. Read on.
Arc of volcanoes and oceanic trenches that partly encircles the Pacific Basin. It accounted for about 20% of the world's earthquakes of magnitude 6 or greater. And each year, experiences go up to 2,000 earthquakes that can be felt.
Right, so this place already gets hit with a lot of earthquakes. Over 2,000 earthquakes per year. And the Most High God said, I got a big one for you though. Gave you the shock of earthquakes. Right, Shaquille O'Neal you. Right? All praises to the Most High God, Yahweh, man. Right? They got some pictures in here, some more stuff they're saying. Right? Talk about a 73-year-old resident who is a good goddamn. Right?
They all happened in the brink of an eye.
They're having a big of a lot. Read this part right here. Said nearly 20 people. Read that part.
Said nearly 20 people were in her house for a New Year celebration.
For what?
A New Year celebration.
For what?
A New Year celebration.
You want to celebrate Janice? That's when you get hit with the damage. Right? The Most High God smote Janice, slapped Janice so hard, he hit the ground and caused an earthquake. Read on.
When the quake struck, splintering the walls, which came crashing down on a parked car.
Right? So, we mean to splinter the walls, I mean the walls got severe cracks and I guess the walls fell a little down and hit a parked car, man. That's what happens when they're celebrating Janice, right? Talk about Happy New Year. Whoa!
What's going on?
Right?
See the walls start cracking.
See the walls start cracking, man. Let's see what the hell Joe Biden said, man.
Joe Biden said something?
Yeah. Well, read this part. It happened in the blink of an eye.
It all happened in the brink of an eye. She said, standing next to the crashed car on the road, littered with debris and mud that oozed up from the cracks in the surface.
Wow, there's also damn mud oozing from the cracks in the floor, man.
Swamp thing?
Yeah, that swamp thing, man. Y'all gotta realize what's going down, man. What's going down is the end of the earth as you know. These are just the tremblings of the coming of the Most High, right? Read what the hell Joe Biden said, man. The Pope, it says the Pope first. First the Pope said something, then Joe Biden.
The Pope and several world leaders sent condolence messages with President Joe Biden, saying in the statement the United States was ready to provide any necessary help to Japan.
You see that?
Aren't they beefing?
Right? No, they beef with China, not Japan. You see that? Joe Biden got money for any and everything besides you niggas.
Crazy.
For any and everything besides you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Joe Biden got time, effort, money, resources for anybody besides you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Facts. Anybody but y'all. But guess what? He don't got not a damn thing for you, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. When it comes to y'all, that's how my budget. I don't got it.
A little bit too much.
A little bit too much now. Just take this EBT card and 2 ketchup packets, and you'll be high.
A little bit of mustard on something.
A little bit of mustard and 2 napkins for your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all don't realize what's going on. They got money for everybody besides you. They got resources for everybody. They got time for everybody besides you. But guess what? The Most High God is going to continue spanking this place, man. Continuously spanking this place. Right? Because I think there was even earthquakes today, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Well, let's get into these scriptures, man. I love the Bible, man. Let me get Matthew 24:7. Let's get that Matthew 24:7. Let's see what Yahweh said. Bring it out.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 7.
Come on.
For nation shall rise against nation,
Come on.
and kingdom against kingdom.
So nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. So there's going to be race wars, and there's also going to be world wars, right? Because the kingdom represents a city or a country with power, and a nation represents what a people and bloodline, right? A nationality, right? So there's going to be race wars and World War III going on. But what else is going to be going on at that time? Read on.
And there shall be famines and pestilence.
There should be famine and pestilence. There should be people starving and people getting sick. What else should be happening?
And earthquakes.
And what?
And earthquakes.
So there's wars in the Middle East, there's COVID-19, now there's earthquakes. All that means the day of the Lord is coming. Read on.
In diverse places.
And where?
Diverse places.
In diverse places. All over the place there's earthquakes. Like I said, not only you're talking about earthquakes in New York, you're talking about earthquakes in Cali, earthquakes in Japan, all around that ring of fire. Earthquakes all over the place. They're getting it shaking, man. Yahweh got it shaking. Right, let me get verse 18.
Verse 18.
Come on.
Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes.
Right. Come on.
Verse 19. And woe unto them that are with children, and to them that give suck in those days.
You see that? The Most High God said it's going to be so horrible for sorry people that even got children. Because imagine having a child and the house collapse.
That's crazy. That's traumatizing.
That's traumatizing. The babies are upstairs, or you upstairs, the baby's downstairs, and the house collapse. Now you're not only trying to work your way out the rubble, you're trying to find your child. And you scared because you want your child to at least cry so you know where they at. What if they get knocked out though? You don't hear them, you think they dead. That's heart-wrenching, man. That's what's going down out here though, man. It's not a game. We get Isaiah 29:6. It's not a game out here. You gotta repent. Repent! And come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Come.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder.
With what?
With thunder.
Shall be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder. Come on.
And with great quake.
With what?
And with earthquakes.
So with earthquakes. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it up now, y'all. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it up now, y'all. Got it shaking. Come on.
And great noise.
And great noise. Kabloom. Right? Boom. Bam. Right? Read on.
With storm and tempest.
With storm and tempest. A major tempest is that tsunami. That tsunami. That hit them, man. Come on.
And the flame of devouring fire.
And the flame of devouring fire. Right? That's how you know that Yahweh Shai is on his way, man. Right? Definitely gonna bundle the chichi-man. And what they said after the earthquake, there was fires all around the place. Huh?
Yep, they call it the ring of fire.
They called it the ring of fire. So guess what? All that is happening right now. We get Revelations 6 and 12. The coming of the Messiah, the coming of the Most High God has always triggered earthquakes on the earth. The earth is not even built for the majesty of Yahweh, man. Read that for me.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6 and verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, And lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood.
So the moon becomes blood, the blood moons are happening, right? The earthquakes are happening, right? The day of the Lord is coming, man. Read on.
Verse 13. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, which when she is shaken of a mighty wind.
Right, when she is shaken of a mighty wind, it's shaking like a tree when it gets hit by the wind. You see a tree get hit by the wind, it's like, right? That's how the earthquakes are smacking y'all, man. Right, y'all like and share this room. This is important, man. Right? That's it on that. When it talks about the stars falling from heaven, that's the latest Epstein case. Now, all these stars are falling from heaven, man. They're falling from grace. They're falling from power. Lucifer is losing power. Right now, he's a fallen star. Right? Let me get the book of Revelations again, chapter 8 and 5.
8 and 5.
Yeah. Come on.
This book of Revelation, chapter 8 and verse 5. And the angel took censer and filled it with fire of the altar.
Come on.
And cast it into the earth, and there were voices and thundering and lightning and an earthquake.
And then what?
And an earthquake.
When the presence of the Most High God is around in His majesty, you're going to get that. You're going to get thunder, lightning, earthquakes. That's just how powerful He is. That's where Japan got hit with that earthquake because they try to make mockery of that with their anime. Like Dragon Ball and other things where you see a power. You see the lightning. They have the great voice. And the lightning and the thunder happening. And the ground shakes and the ground breaks. That's actually in the presence of the Most High. That's when that happens. Like say when Yahushua come back, He's going to have an entrance like that. A very powerful entrance. There's going to be lightning and thunder and fire breaking out and the energy and the ground shaking and breaking like Goku when he's going Super Saiyan or something like That's going to be the presence of the Most High God, and it's always been like that, man. Right? Let me get Exodus chapter 19 and 18. Let me show you that your anime that you watch mocks and copies off the Bible. That's why Most High God smacked their ass with an earthquake just to remind them who the real Super Saiyan is.
1918.
Right? We go Ultra Hebrew over here. Right? Not Ultra Instinct, Ultra Hebrew. Right?
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 19 and verse 18.
Come on.
And Mount Seir,
No, Mount Sinai.
Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because the Lord descended upon it in fire.
You see, the Lord descended upon it, right? He came down, right? The presence of the Lord came down with a chariot that was on fire. So now the whole mountain feel like it's on smoke. Read on.
And the smoke thereof ascended as smoke of a furnace, and the whole mount quaked greatly.
The whole what?
The whole mount quaked greatly.
The whole mount quaked greatly. Right. That's what happens in the presence of the Most High God. That was 18. Right. Now we get the next chapter. We get chapter 20 and verse 18. 2 18s in a row. Listen to this.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 18. And all the people saw the thundering and the lightning and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking. When the people saw it, they removed and stood afar.
That's far off, right? Because guess what? The same thing gonna happen. When Yahushua coming through and the angels blowing the trumpets, boom, 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 boom. And Yahushua, there's gonna be a bunch of smoke and lightning and shaking. People gonna run. Y'all gonna run. Y'all gonna hit this doop. Y'all gonna be gone.
You gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go. Need to go, right? See you next time, right? Right, y'all, yeah, y'all definitely about to instant transmission up out of here. Right? Highlight Homer Simpson in the bushes. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, y'all gotta realize what's going down. The presence of the Lord is near. Let me get Haggai.
Haggai.
Right? Chapter 2 and verse 6. Yeah, Haggai chapter 2, verse 6. From the revelations of what's to come to the exodus of what already happened, you see that the Most High God comes through with the earthquake and the power.
Come.
Right.
Right. So Haggai 2 and 6?
Yeah, Haggai 2 and 6, man. Let's get that.
Is it Haggai or Haggai?
Haggai.
This is the book of Haggai, chapter 2 and verse 6. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, yet once it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth and the sea and the dry land.
You see, he's going to shake the heavens, the earth, the sea, and the dry land. And he's going to get everything shaken. Everything. And you know what? When that sea shakes, that's when you get a tsunami. So guess what? All this is of the Lord, man. The earthquakes, the tsunamis, everything. Right? We get Luke 21 and 11.
Luke 21 and 11?
Yeah, bring that up. To bring again to their mind what Yahweh Shai did for them. And what Yahweh Shai is going to do to them when he returns.
Come.
What he did for you was a favor. What he's coming back to do is judgment. Read that for me.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 11.
Come on.
And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places.
And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. Come on.
And famines and pestilence and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven.
Right? With fearful things and great sights. Now what are they talking about? What? We seen aliens in the mall. In Miami. I'm going to Miami. And she an alien. You know, y'all seeing apparitions. Y'all seeing duppies. Right? That's what y'all seeing. Because your time is over. Their time is over. That's how you starting to see them. Come. We get Psalms 18 and 7. We can start wrapping it up. This was a short lesson, y'all. Just a short lesson. I'll get some more meat and potatoes tomorrow. But I just had to touch up on what's going on in this world with all these earthquakes and damages and tsunamis and catastrophic events. All this means that the coming of the Most High God is near. The earth can't handle it. It shakes. Cut. I read that up.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 18 and verse 7. Then the earth shook and trembled, and foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken, because he was wroth.
Because he was what?
Wroth.
Now the hills were moved and shaken because he get mad.
He got mad and things said.
Exactly. So yes, Yahweh has the ability to control those type of things, and he usually controls those type of things when he gets angry. Don't make Yahweh angry. That's the real God of the Bible. God. We get Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Wrap this up.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13.
Come on.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Read.
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God.
Fear the earthquake.
Fear God.
Fear God, come on.
And keep his commandments.
Yes.
For this is the whole duty of man.
For this is what?
The whole duty of man.
We're saying that death and destruction to the other nations. I hope Yahweh bring hurricanes and tornadoes, man. Judgment, man. Hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes. I hope an earthquake swallow his bed. Yes, I said that in the Psalms, man. If y'all want to give some alms and some donations to the ministry, it'd be well appreciated, right? The Cashapp is HOI Atlanta. $HOI Atlanta, right? Y'all more than welcome. Capital H, capital O, capital I, capital A, and the rest of Atlanta, right? So y'all gotta give up your hopes and prayers for another nation to rule forever. Only render up prayers after keeping commandments, of course. Then you render up some prayers for the fall of your oppressor. HOI ATL. Shalom.
Shalom.